What's going on, everyone? FV or Illuminati, whichever one you really want to call it. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I watched something very interesting yesterday. For those of you that don't watch Danish television, there's this. I don't know if it's on every night. I think it's on like one night a week. I'm not sure, but it's this. It's this what the Danes call Krimi show, just criminal show. It's called Station Two. Now, I happened to be watching it last night with my in-laws because, and my in-laws were helping me take care of my little girl while my wife was away taking care of some work business over in Copenhagen. There was this episode last night, and there was this one part where I don't find it disturbing. If anything, I find it fucked up. But here's what happened. Um, Apparently now, I think you can be cited. You can get a ticket in Denmark, just in Denmark alone, not anywhere else in the world. I don't know about anywhere else in the world. If somebody is injured or hurt, or as they say, come to scale, or something that has happened, and you're driving, I guess the situation is either on a motorway, on the roadways, or something like that. I'm guessing now you are officially obligated to go help them. Now, and if you don't, if I'm reading and I heard correctly, because I actually just went and I read the post on Facebook, which I will show you in just a moment. Uh, I think you can possibly get a ticket for it if you don't. My current take on that, just fucked up. It's messed up. Especially coming from a land where I have individuals or well, where people can do some really fucked up things. They can fake that they hurt. They might be laying down on the ground. They seriously might be injured, but you don't know. So before I give you my opinion on that, my take, I want to do some research and figure out what the majority of the Danes feel about this. So I'm going to go to my past me that did some of the research, and here's what I found out very interesting.
Okay, so here I am on the Station 2 Facebook page because I could not find um, the Ausnet, the yesterday's program show that I wanted to get the clip from, but this will do just as well. And right down here, 11 hours ago, because that's when the show was on, is the question. I guess it's on everybody's mind, and this is the thing that confuses me a little bit. Het says, er det rimeligt, at mennesker straffes for at ikke at hjælpe folk ned? Hvad siger du? So before I give my side of this and my feedback, I kind of did some research into this, and I wanted to see, what the people of Denmark had to say about it. And as you can see already, there are a lot of people that agree with this, I guess, this rule. A lot of people saying yes, men gør hvad ikke bare fordi folk nød. A lot of yeses thus far. Yeah, we can help and of course I understand that. Here's a good one. Det er selvfølgelig ikke okay, når folk bare lader som ingenting og går videre, hvis der er sket noget. Men synes heller ikke, at det er rimeligt at blive straffet for at ikke gøre noget. Synes det kommer meget, ja, meget an på en situation. So I can kind of understand. I sort of agree with Selena here a little bit, but a lot of people seem to see ikke program hvis det handler om special handlers. Yes, a lot of people that apparently agree with this, and wow, I'm really just a little bit surprised. Really, I'm not gonna lie, but I do understand, Denmark's point of view on this. It's like we need to help one another, and we can't do that if we don't know what's going on. So I sort of agree, but this is wow, somebody left a whole story. I sort of agree with majority of some of the comments here. I won't go through all of them, and I won't put people on blast or anything like that. But this is just something that I thought again was sort of interesting. And before I give my feedback, I kind of want to do some research on it, and here it was. If you have any thoughts or any other answers that could go, not either for, I'm not even pro, I'm not against this, I'm just curious. I just want to hear how other people think about this. Go on to the Station 2 uh, Facebook page, I guess sound off from there. So I will send it back to myself in real time and give you my current answer and situation on that.
Thank you, past me. So, as you can see, there are a lot of Danes that feel that people should be given a ticket if they don't help. Now, I think one of the stories was this guy, I'm guessing he was like in his mid 40s, maybe mid 50s, I don't know. Bikes to and from work every day, all the time, I guess. They didn't say how much he bikes, but he bikes a good distance. Now, apparently, he got off work late one night, and apparently, I guess an accident happened where he just didn't realize it. And stuff like this happens, on a rare occasion. You might get hurt and don't even know it. So he was biking, and I think something happened where either a car or something went by him, and he ended up breaking his ankle in like 5 places. And they showed his ankle was really jacked up. I ain't gonna lie, it was really messed up, man. But now you need to also realize that it is freezing temperatures. I think this was sometime in, and don't quote me on this, I could be wrong, I could be giving bad information. Please, in the comments, be like, oh, this nigga, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I apologize, I don't know for sure. I could not find the proper story, but I do remember from watching it on the television. It's cold. I think it was like, I want to say January, sometime February. Could have been March. I'm not sure. The guy's cold. It's late. It's like 11, maybe possibly 10:30 at night, and the dude is trying to get home. Now, it's freezing temperatures, and this dude is hurting. He's busted up ankle. He's bleeding. And what proceeded to happen was, here in Denmark, a lot of the I would say more or less here in Jylland, not in Fyn. I haven't really got an opportunity to go to Fyn, or not in Copenhagen. But here in Jylland alone, there are a lot of side streets. This is the countryside, so you don't have a lot of what do you call it, light thing, the light fixtures, lamp posts, lighting the way. So a lot of cars are driving down these dark roads. I mean, they are seriously dark. I've driven with my wife sometimes from late night from parties and stuff like that, films and movies, and it's dark. I ain't gonna lie, I have to cut on high beams just to see. It's dark. So as cars are approaching, there are some that don't see this poor guy on the side of the road or whatever, on the dirt path. He's down injured. And like he said, his first priority was, I need to get my bike out of the way before a car comes and, messes it up. It could cause even more wreck. So I understand he crawled and he got the bike out of the way. But what I guess is throwing people off is that we're not helping our own mankind. So cars are coming by, and I think he said one of the people was like, it was this old lady that said that she had to go get her kids and stuff like that. Another car went by, and he asked me, hey, do you got like a jacket or emergency sweater or something? Because I've already called the ambulance and they're on their way. But if you live in the outer cities, like, I want to say, like, I live here in Linus, but our regional hospital, where our current situation is, they no more than like 2 minutes. So if something was to happen, ambulance and police are here. That's one of the main things I told my wife before we moved. We got to be in the vicinity of a hospital and police. That's the only thing I will take. Anything else, if the grocery store take 45 minutes for us to get there, that's fine. But hospital and stuff like that, with emergencies, it got to be quick. I guess where this guy was at, it took like 45 minutes before the ambulance even got there. So this guy is standing on the road freezing and shit like that. And I understand his cries for help. But what one of these police officers that they were interviewing, he was like, I don't understand it. You're fed of the ick. Why are these people not stopping to help their mankind? There was another story where, and I think this one was just recent. I saw it on the internet, but I didn't, again, I couldn't get a clip. There was a mother and her child. They're both doing fine. And the gentleman with the ankle he's recovered 100%. Um, I think the mother, something happened where she just drove off there was this little embankment, this little like river, and the car flipped over. And now mom's is upside down, head in the water. The baby's in safety in the car seat, but I mean, if I take my screen and flip this over, the water was here, and the baby was like breathing normal, but it's crying because like it's freaking out. Mom's is underwater at this point, and she gone. She's not dead, but I mean, there's no life. I think it took four individual cars, stopped not consecutively, but they stopped. One guy stopped and was like, "Oh man, I need to get some help. Somebody, what's going on?" Another guy after a while stopped and said, "Hey, you need some help, dog? What's going on?" Flipped his car over. And I think two more cars said like 2 seconds after that came and stopped. But what is troublesome is the other cars in between there that didn't help these people. Now, my take on all this as an American, and this is my own opinion, so please respect it, because I know there are going to be some Danes, there are going to be some people that don't like what I'm saying. I actually, if this is true, then I should have already gotten a ticket myself, because just not too long ago, I was driving home from Aarhus, coming here to Honest, and there was this accident. But the thing is, I didn't know it was an accident, because when I drove by on the highway, there's a lot of twists and turns. And there was apparently, I don't know when it happened, it might have just happened 30 seconds before I passed them. I'm driving, and as I'm going north, there's a car coming back south, and it started to flash brights. I'm thinking, like, the first thing I thought, okay, I need to put my speed down or something, because there must be a cop or a speed trap. But as I drove by and got closer, there was this car, it looked like it fishtailed. You could see the burnt rubber marks from the tires that veered off to the side. As I drove by, this car apparently was flipped over. So apparently it wrecked at some point. Something happened. But as I slowly drove by, I can see that there was a guy. I'm not sure if he was a part of the wreck or if he was helping to see if everybody was okay. He was just sitting on the embankment, like just sitting down chilling, like I'm just taking a tan. So at this point in time, I have to use my better judgment and assume that everything is okay. If he was hurt, if he was injured, then I could say, okay, I think I need to stop and help. But again, I it's kind of hard for me to judge, considering where I'm at in a certain location. I don't know the gentleman. So how am I supposed to stop this guy? I come from a land where people have done that and kidnapped individuals, kidnapped children, killed people. I believe what, 2, 3, 4 years ago, I heard on the news that there was, I wouldn't say a string, but it was something weird going on. There would be these bandits or these people that would fake a wreck or fake injure, and then when generous people, out of the kindness of their own heart, come and approach them and say, "Hey, do you need first aid? Do you need help?" What do? They turn around, magically they're not injured, but yet they hold these people up and rob them. So when I say that it's screwed up, that you will cite people and give them a ticket for not helping, you can respectively see from my point of view where I think this is why I say what I say. Now, granted, yes, I know what you're going to say. If that was you, you want somebody to help you. Yes, of course, I want somebody to help me. I am always willing to help my fellow man. But you have to respect the thought in the back of the mind where it's like, okay, I don't know this individual. I don't know what type of mentality they have. So it's hard for me to just jump up and be like, "Superman, here to the rescue." So, in a sense, I agree with a lot of the Danes and a lot of police that was on that TV show. I agree with we need to help each other. But at the same time, we also need to use our own common sense. If it looks like perfect example. If the car is on fire, yes, I'm going to stop and help them. But if they're broken down on the side of the road and they holding the signs like, hey, I need help with my engine or something like that, but yet they got on, they got on Air Jordans and the kid is sporting, a nice cozy jacket. You got money somewhere, bruh. And, you got, an iPhone 6 or something. Call, road service. Why do you need somebody to help pull over and help you in that situation? If it's a mechanic, okay, again, I can understand. Yeah, pull over. Bro, I got you. Throw some water on engine, poof. You need a jump, fine. But if it looks suspicious, the inner part of me has to think, okay, is my life in danger first? If that is the case, then give me a ticket because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Simple as that. Sorry, but I currently want to know how you, the public, feel about this. Like I showed on the Facebook page, a lot of people think you need to start handing out tickets for people that don't stop. So my view on this is, what do you guys think about this? So that was pretty much it. I saw that, and the first thing I thought about, that would make a great vlog for today. Just a little update for you guys. In the next few weeks, you might not see me because I'm going away on vacation. I'm currently going to Florida, my hometown, home state, USA, to visit my mom, but my in-laws and my entire family's coming with. It's the first time in like 10 years since my daughter was born, of course, last year also. So there may not be vlogs for a while, but of course there will be little snippets of the vacation and things that are going on. There could also be video as well too. So if you are currently a lot of my followers, which also I want to say thank you. I think I got like 10 or 15 more over the past 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for joining and liking. Make sure you always check out Facebook page and things like that. The fan page is right up above, so check that out and like that, and you'll see a lot more stuff that probably won't even load up on YouTube, but of course I will always load up on the Facebook page. So check that out, guys. Favorite vlogger, sign off. Have a great day. Bye.